out at Unleash in Las Vegas, Nevada, talking about how AI vendors can prove if they're legit.
I think the thing that the buyers really need to do is to properly educate themselves on AI. You know, what is AI? Am I looking at something that is literally, just an API call from something else? And what's the validity of its use in this system?
I'd be asking, what are the clients that you're working with? What are the problems you're actually solving? And I think even before you try and engage any type of platform or you're looking at any kind of solution, you really got to look at your own process, find the bottlenecks in it, find those problems. And I'm all about, instead of looking at just solutions and trying to figure out if you've got a problem, identify those problems and see what's on the market. And also a big thing for me is looking at the people who are behind the product and seeing what their motivations are.
It's trial and error. I don't think you can, let's be fair, if someone's selling you something, you don't always believe what they say. So I think you find it out by trialing it out yourself and seeing if the results are there.
AI is so new, I don't know. However, if I give them my North Stars and they can show me that the capability is there, I'm willing to have that conversation.
You know, there's a lot of questions that you have to start to ask. And first of all, it's really understanding and asking them about the inventory of their own AI. Like, what's the source of their AI? What is the AI intended to be used for?
Are they just selling automation or is it actually AI? Ask those questions.
I would want to hear all the technical specs, obviously, how they've built it, where they're using outside AI, do they have their own LLM? We would want that first. I'd also want to hear all about their security. How are they dealing with that? Because security is a huge concern. And then I would want to know a lot about how they mitigate risk. So do they have people in the middle? Where do they put that? How does it work? Just looking at that whole work stream and understanding how they put it all together.
People are just using it as a marketing buzzword. I've noticed actually that there are a few kind of vendors in there who've taken AI off of their stands because it's almost like it's kind of a bit of a given. So I think having a deep understanding of what it is important. And then really kind of working out, well, what does it bring to the party in this particular bit of software? What's the use case? What is AI actually delivering? And it kind of really sort of taking it from there and saying, is this something that is going to, give me what I want in my business? Is it going to drive more efficiency? Is it going to give me better results? Whatever that might be. So I think it's just educating yourselves and asking the right questions, because there is a lot of nonsense and vaporware and marketing spin out there, and I don't think it's actually that difficult to cut through it if you have a little bit of knowledge of what's going on and you ask the right questions.